Hi Taurus, this is your weekly general reading for the week of March 7th. I hope you are doing well. I cannot even get over that we are in March, but here we are. This is general, so this is sun, moon, and rising sign for Taurus. If you know your other birth signs within your chart, feel free to look at that for a more in-depth reading for the week to come. Just take what resonates with you, okay, Taurus? And what does not, leave for another Taurus. Let's just get right in. We're going to do Oracle, and then we're going to do Tarot. All right. Oh, my goodness. This is the third reading I've done, and I've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled these cards. There is this common theme going on right now with some of my signs here. Yep, and this also came out. People are trying to find their place. I think the common theme is really that for the collective, a lot of people are really, I'm actually going to move these down so you can see them before we pull the tarot cards. A lot of people are really trying to find their place right now. They're just not in a place where they feel as though resonates with them. They're not really sure. And you know, I feel for both. It's like they're coming out in these readings. There's a lot of coming out of this feeling, which I love. So there's this progression. There's this transition for many people right now, Taurus, that you felt as though you don't really know your place. You feel as though, or you could have felt as though like the universe just let you down. Like you don't really know, you don't have the answers. It's almost like if you keep praying and keep praying, you feel as though you're being unheard and you're just alone. Even if you're surrounded by a large family, you have a job, you have everything you need, there's still this sense of something's not quite right. You don't really feel as though it's where you belong, where you're supposed to be. You kind of feel a little bit let down and alone at this, well, at least in your most recent past here. But this is amazing because you're coming out of this energy and you're going directly into a milk and honey energy, which is your current. This is what you have transitioned or will be transitioning into. This is prosperity. This is really nourishing and nurturing yourself. This is even on a mental and emotional state. This is you coming out of a tough time or negative mindset. I mean, if you just look at the cards, it's very dark, gloomy, upsetting, feeling isolated, feeling alone, really just not feeling like you want to be in this scene. And then you have this elephant here, which I said in the previous reading that for me and for my family, I have a connection with elephants pertaining to matriarchal energy, the women in my family, grandmother, all right? And this is a baby elephant. So this is almost like take care of yourself and nurture yourself because good luck is coming your way. And I think this is amazing. I think you have to give yourself a lot of credit because you're working yourself out of, or have already worked yourself out of, this darker time, this negative feeling as though you don't belong, feeling as though you can't accomplish, or you're just never going to get out of certain cycles, and you're nurturing yourself. And this is a prosperity card. This is that you are going to see and feel the positive changes and just even physical material changes in your life, okay? You will have some changes. I think some of you are actually moving. You're feeling as though you're moving or making changes to your home. So a change in the wind here, yeah. You know, there could be still changes that are occurring for you. I think that you're trying to build a foundation or just get established. There's something here where you're getting established and you're still feeling a little bit on rocky grounds. This card is making me feel like that for sure. So let me start pulling out your tarot cards here, Taurus, and see what else we have. So if you have put, you know, some resumes out, or you're just making some choices here, you know, you will see it through, Taurus. Whatever it is that you're putting your time, your energy, and your focus on, you will see this is saying changes, and it could be a little unnerving because it's changes that you feel as though maybe out of your character or something that you're not used to. So we have the Queen of Cups, Strength card, this Leo energy. Oh, hold on one sec. Clarity. Yeah. Victory after difficulty, okay? I'm going to pull out second row here and then clarifying after. So we have 2 Queen energies so far. And if you're a male viewer, no worries on that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yes. So if you noticed here, he's mastering his skill, his craft. He really knows what the hell he's doing. And then also here with the 3, this is about teamwork this week. This is about your classmates, the people that you work with, individuals in your environment. Okay, you are being recognized and people notice how much work you are doing. Also, if this is work on your home, I think that some of you could be doing work on your home instead of hiring someone. I'm going to take this out actually and leave this out for you, Taurus. So if some of you are like, hey, I need some repairs on my home or things around my house, you're doing this yourself. You have the capability of doing it. There's a ton of pentacles coming through this reading, Taurus, so I feel as though you are very focused on your resources and your monies more so than any other areas in your life at this time. All right, so yeah, I feel that you've put the work in, okay? You've worked with others, you've been a leader, you have the Queen of Cups here, so people really saw your passion within what it was you were doing. And you have this, I get this feeling that you have this creative spark. You have this creativity that people look to you and say, wow, I didn't even think about doing it that way. Or, you know, just how you handle things, even if things are, it's almost like when there's a stressful situation and you know all eyes are on you, but it's the way that you handle stressful situations, stressful people out in public. I think you're very, at this time at least, or you've come off to other people as a good example of how to handle situations like that. Like very impressive. People are very impressive of how you handle things, how you diffuse conflicts, like conflict resolution. All right. And I love this because it's like you're good at what you do. I'm actually going to take this card because it came flying out. You're good at what you do, Taurus, and you have a way about how you handle this, okay? And even if you have felt as though you don't know, or you felt in the past that, you know, you don't know where you belong, or you're trying to figure this out, there's some sort of change or choice or just adjustments that you want to make, you're really, it's definitely going to be within. You may not be expressing that to other people at this time. This may be internal stuff going on. Or, you know, if you're looking for another job, I don't think you're really going to be talking about that with other people at this time. You're really just wanting to be content, be creative in what you do, be productive, and make sure that it's in alignment with you emotionally, okay? So we do have the Lovers that came flying out. So there is some sort of major choice that's coming through here for you. The Lovers, obviously, if you follow tarot, you know this is about a choice. So you could have made a choice of some sort. All right, I'm going to pull the clarifiers because clearly they want to talk. And honestly, I didn't even have reversals in this deck shuffled in. So we're taking that because that's how it came out. All right. Immediately what's coming through and what I'm sensing here with this card, with the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the prosperity here. And what I'm feeling is that you are spending, you are releasing, there's something here that you are spending on, or you're giving away here. But because you have the Queen of Pentacles here right under this, I'm just getting the sense that there is something that you are investing in. There's something that you're investing your time in, your resources in at this time, and it could be your home or your career. All right, so something, I feel as though there's an expense here. I think that her pentacle that she's holding, she's actually giving it up. Some of you could be giving your title up. Some of you could be giving your position up. There's some kind of shift here. Any sort of resources this week, Taurus, you could be deciding to invest in something, which is giving your money into an expense is what the investment that I'm feeling. It's something that you are putting into. So there's this exchange of some sort, or you putting in money or resources or your time into, okay? I love the Leo energy here for you, Taurus. This is very much just, I feel as though your confidence at this time, you've just come so far. I feel as though for a lot of you, there's this experience, there's this confidence that not just you feel, but other people see. And I just keep getting that feeling for you. Other people are realizing. And this really could be reinforcing for you. Maybe you didn't praise yourself, or maybe you didn't feel as though you were good enough, right? And when other people see this in you, they tell you, or they might disclose to you that you've helped them in some sort of way, even if it was you in a time period of where you were struggling. Maybe the way you handled certain situations was honorable, okay? But I do see that you're coming out of this almost like this pessimistic internal talk, and you're really just shifting out here, okay? I love this. So then, yeah, I don't feel as though, for a lot of you, I don't think that with this coming in the reverse has a negative connotation to it. I really feel as though you are investing in something. You're giving up your resources. Some of you could have decided to not take a course, or maybe it's that you are paying into courses, classes, some sort of training. But I am getting like heavily, there's something with home vibes here for some of you. Okay. So there's definitely, like this card was indicating, there's a change, okay? I think with a lot of mental clarity here, it's just going to shift you into your victory. You have here, these two cards are definitely making me feel as though you are just moving into a direction in which you're going to be passionate about. There's just going to be more clarity than fogginess. You could have been confused. So I just think that that's all going to wrap up for you now. And just having answers. Maybe you felt like you didn't know which way you were going, and now you're getting these answers. It just comes with bringing you some sort of clarity. Communication with others is going to be very clear at this time. All right, but there might be a time where, because of this transition or these decisions, it's keeping you busy. Obviously, if you're working on, say, for example, a course or a new position or home renovations on top of your daily life, this is all the energy that I'm feeling from the Two of Pentacles here for you, Taurus. Okay, so this is just all going to be about managing your time, managing your resources, getting things done, and just taking on a lot. It doesn't necessarily have to be crash and burn taking on a lot, but you could be doing two separate things. You could be working as well as going to school. You could be deciding to start a hobby or a project, but also making sure that you're taking care of different things, your family life. Okay, I love the Six of Wands here for you. This is amazing. This is just you being recognized, which I already felt that, the choices that you've made, you will be making a choice. There's some sort of decision here that you're making, but I think it's all going to lead you to prosperity, happiness, and good luck. And it's just going to lead you to change, but change that's going to bring you more mental clarity. All right, you're going to be mastering yet again if you haven't mastered already, but I think you're kind of showing off how you've mastered skills. So this is where you can be creative, really, really stand out. And this could be why people are looking to you for answers, how you're doing things, different strategies, different techniques, and how you've kind of conquered and got as far as you have, Taurus. I hope this reading brought you some sort of insight. I send you into the week with so much love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.